My name is Dave Kuhn, and I'm an assistant professor here in the Department of Food Science Technology, and I've been working with the seafood industry since 2003 in the areas of seafood quality and seafood safety. There are three major types of seafood. There are fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. In the fish group, there are two major types of fish. There are fatty fish and lean fish. Examples of fatty fish will be tuna, salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Types of lean fish include fish like tilapia, catfish, cod, and examples of crustaceans are lobsters, crayfish, and shrimp. And examples of mollusks are oysters, clams, scallops. There are many health benefits for eating seafood. Seafood is generally high in protein and low in bad fats, low in cholesterol, and low in sodium. A lot of fish also have high omega-3 levels. Omega-3s are healthy fats and are beneficial for heart health and also for eyesight and brain function, and has been known to combat the Alzheimer's disease. Like any foods, with leafy greens or even other meat products, there's some risks associated with eating food. Seafood is the same thing. There are some risks associated with it, mainly in regards to bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Examples include norovirus, Vibrio, Aeromonas, and tapeworms. However, if it's properly selected, stored, and prepared, you can offset the dangers or the risk of eating those seafood products. What you want to do is you want to make sure that when you purchase seafood, it's cold when you buy it. And for fish, you want to make sure it doesn't have any offensive odors to it, and also make sure that the flesh is firm. If you're selecting a whole fish, you want to make sure that the eyes are clear and not rotten. When selecting shellfish, like mollusks, like clams, what you want to look for is an open shell. If you have an open shell, that means the animal's died, and you don't want to cook it. Therefore, you discard it. Same goes with shells that are cracked or broken. If you're selecting frozen fish, you want to make sure that you look for abuses in temperature. So you look for crystals on the outside of the fish or shellfish to make sure that there's no freezer burn. The main theme there is to make sure you always keep your seafood cold. So if you buy it fresh and you put it in your refrigerator, you want to make sure that your refrigerator is at a cold temperature, and generally the lower areas in the refrigerator are colder. Typically use that product within 7 to 10 days. However, it's best to use it in the first day or two because that ensures that it's freshest. If you don't plan on using it the first day or two, you may want to freeze your seafood and then thaw it out when you're ready to use it. And when you thaw out seafood, you don't want to do it at room temperature because you might risk getting that product too warm, and that can cause a lot of bacteria issues. So what you can do is you can take your product out of the freezer, put it in the refrigerator, and thaw it out overnight in the refrigerator. It generally takes about 24 hours for a pound of seafood. What you want to do is treat a fish and shellfish just like you would any of the meat products. You want to make sure you work in a clean environment. That includes cleaning your hands, rinsing them well, and washing with soap and water. And then make sure that utensils and all surfaces that come in contact with the product are clean as well. And you also want to make sure that you rinse off your shellfish under cold tap water or well water. That way you can kind of rinse the surface from any contamination.